amazing right around here. So I'm in southern New Hampshire, coming up on a really cool old house, old mansion called Madame Sherri's Castle, with this amazing stone staircase. It's like a fairy tale type staircase. It's pretty cool. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm at the top. Made it. This is Harry. So I believe this was built sometime in the mid-20s for Madame Sherri, who was a fashion designer in New York City. This is the original fireplace, sitting in the middle of the structure. It looks like somebody was having some fun with some fireworks. A good old time. This looks like it was probably the main staircase into the house, the main entranceway. So apparently Madame Sherri abandoned this place at some point. It fell into disrepair, and then it finally burned in 1962. And it's looked like this ever since. But the staircase is incredible. A pretty common occurrence here up in New Hampshire. You see these signs all over the place. Look how beautiful it is here. It doesn't even seem like it would be America. I feel like it would be like, this is what like Austria looks like or something. Incredible with these flowers. So this is the Appalachian Mountain Club. This is way up in the White Mountains here. So yeah, so if you're hiking the Appalachian Trail, this is one of the stops that you can make. You can get food here, you can stay here, you can either camp outside over there, or you can stay in the building and you get a nice you get a room with a hot shower. This is pretty cool. I'll show you around a little bit. So this is kind of the property. I think that red building right there is where you can stay on the upstairs or whatever. And then this building is registration, and there's a restaurant in there. There's some lounging rooms. There's a big fireplace in one of them. So it's just to kind of maybe get out of the weather, take a break. Like I said, take a hot shower. You can camp here. There's like a fire pit down there. And that building over there it's actually an old train station. You can even take a train around the mountainside. So I'm in Waterbury, Vermont, and what better place to check out when you're in Waterbury, Vermont than Ben & Jerry's. Very cool. So I'm going to take the factory tour and see how this amazing ice cream is made. They even have real cows here. Maybe that's where they get their milk from. Hey, buddy. So this is called the Flavor Graveyard, and this is obviously where all the old flavors have come to die. All these flavors that you may remember when you were a kid, or some of them not even too long ago, 2010, 2012. Rainforest Crunch, Creme Brulee, that ended in 2012. Looks like they just put these in. Look at this one. Coconut Almond Fudge Chip. This one has been retired and taken back out of retirement a couple times. That one's amazing.
About the tank room, but you can't see it at that point. So if you want to see it, now's your chance. And if you look
this one.
These are the top 10 selling Ben & Jerry's ice cream of all time. This one's definitely one of my favorites. American Dream. So that concludes the tour. Really wasn't much of a tour though. It was really just more of a video and then an area that you really couldn't film much, but still pretty cool. Got some free ice cream. So I'm in Springfield, Massachusetts today and checking out the Dr. Seuss Memorial. There's a whole memorial here, sculpture garden as they're calling it. Pretty cool. I believe the kids can play on this. Probably will recognize a lot of these characters. The elephant. It's incredible. Look at this entire book here. All the places you'll go. And here, of course, is the Grinch. With Max the dog. Ha! That's so funny. And here's the man himself, Dr. Seuss. And of course, the Cat in the Hat. Very, very cool. This is the amazing world of Dr. Seuss. Of course, I gotta go inside. Here he is, the Cat in the Hat himself. Seven Hump Wump. And you all remember the Lorax. They did a pretty awesome job here. The Hortons Whoville Band. So this is a museum all about Dr. Seuss. Like his life growing up, how he discovered and created these characters. This is Dr. Seuss with many of his dogs, childhood dogs when he was growing up.
Honey, we're gonna do it all.
Look at that doll, the original Cat in the Hat doll. And look at this original chair and table that he worked on, created these incredible characters. This is what his house looked like. They recreated it in here in the museum. This is the Dr. Seuss family tree, where all the people in this family came from, all the dates of his family members. So that was an amazing experience. Such a cool way to celebrate Dr. Seuss, celebrate his life and his legacy, and his creativity with his characters and everything. Pretty amazing. Hopefully you guys thought so too. Definitely follow me along on my journey. I travel all over the country, checking out amazing places like here. And to see last week's vlog, click next to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.